Hey guys, Joe1Xtron here, and today we're taking a look at the Capbots made by Takara, and this is actually courtesy of my buddy Jeremy that made this purchase but ended up shipping it with mine, and since this is something that I would normally never buy, he's going to allow me to do the review on this before he actually picks them up. So as far as novelty items, these things are really cool. They have some nice paint applications, they're really nicely detailed, they actually look like real whatever these are, New Era 5950 hats. Even got the little sticker on there. I'll bring that in a little bit closer here in a second. But there's also some nice little line detail throughout here to resemble what you'd see on a normal baseball hat. Just very cool all over. Even has the New Era logo here on the sides. I believe that one does too. Yeah, there you go. So the only thing that doesn't really make it look like a hat is these two little sections right here. It does have a gimmick to where you just push what would be the button on top. Well, I guess it's a button in this little toy mode as well. But you would push that and he gets into about half of his transformation. So it's kind of like a little bit of an automorph feature. But as far as size comparison, there he is with Masterpiece, Rumble, or Frenzy, whichever one you prefer you want to call him. As far as packaging, just take a look at that real quick. This nice clamshell packaging, so if you want to take them out, it's just some couple of pieces of tape that you'll have to cut there. But if you want to take them out, play with them a little bit, and then put them back in this package, then he's always going to look nice, and you're not going to have them on like a carded figure. And so once you tear them off of that, then you can never put them back on. So very cool, like that idea. Let's go ahead and get into the, let me show you this real quick, if that will focus there. You'll see the little sticker, and this is actually a sticker on here, so very cool. It's just split down the middle, so nicely detailed. Alright, so to get this guy transformed, you can see a couple of the little panels. They don't snap in perfectly, but for the most part they stay together. But you're going to push this button up here, and you kind of see that he just folds out there. What you're going to do first is pull this apart, and then come down with the legs, and then come down that way. Do the same thing with this one. Just straighten those legs out, and just kind of get them standing here. As far as the arm, just disconnect right here. And you have a ball joint here at the shoulder, so rotate that around, and then you rotate here at the wrist, and then you can bend right there. The same thing with this one. Bring this one around, rotate here at the shoulder, bend that at the wrist, and then this will bend down, just like so. And then come around with these, flip those around to the back, and then you can come up with his head. And just kind of position his head however you want, whichever you think looks best. But yeah, there you go. So not too bad. This is Captimus Prime, and oh yeah, and the Decepticon one is Capticon, which little funny little names. I guess it fits. And you can see this guy has a little Optimus Prime hat too, or Autobot hat, which is kind of cool. So some nice paint applications. You have some nice paint there. You have the nice blue and white paint there. Some yellow paint. The rest of this looks like it is plastic. This is red paint throughout here. So not too bad. Nice little figure here. It does have quite a bit of articulation, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Just push that button there. I didn't come all the way done. Let's try that again. Well, there we go. Got hung up. I must have transformed them wrong whenever I put them back together. But let's go ahead and spread that out. Connect those back down. Do the same with that one. Bring that around. And all the joints are nice, solid. He doesn't feel loose in any place, or either one of them. And spin that around as well. And just come out with this little head here. And get that sucker. There we go. And you can see that he has a little bit of paint applications on the body himself. Just make sure that's focused for you. It's got some kind of like weird, I guess like tribal tattoo on his chest there, and also at his foot down here. You can see that. Kind of see that in the light there. As far as paint applications, just what I showed you right there. He does have some down here in the ab section, and the nice purple. You have some nice purple right there. The black is painted right here. So, and you obviously have his face sculpt as well. See if we can get a good look at that. It's got some nice little red eyes. It's kind of hard to see under the hat. The Decepticon logo on there, and you can see them compared with Optimus Prime. So a little bit different in the head sculpt. As far as articulation, we'll focus on Captimus Prime here. Does rotate at the head, has a nice joint there, can go kind of back and forth with this head. As far as the shoulder, like I said, it does have a ball joint. The only problem is if you're moving it in and out, you're going to move this whole section here just because, like I said, they are tight. So just make sure you move it on that ball joint there. Then also a ball joint here at the elbow. No waist articulation. The legs go all over the place, in and out. It does bend at the knee 90 degrees. And then you have some ball joint here at the ankle. So not too bad. You put them in maybe like a couple of poses, but nice little novelty item. I think they look good together. I'm sure Jeremy will be happy with them. He hasn't seen them yet. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And hopefully this week I'm going to get the Armada or Generations Armada Starscream Takara versus Hasbro comparison done this week. And also the Mastermind Creations Leo deck. So thanks a lot for watching. Go check out the website, www.cybercastnetwork.com. And I'll talk to you later.